Spirit is saying that you're overthinking. There is something that you're sitting on, some project, some piece of art, some idea, something that you have up here, but you're struggling to get it out. You're struggling to put it on the page. You're struggling to get it packaged. You're struggling to channel it through your vessel and get it out into the physical. And Spirit is saying you're overthinking. You're overthinking. You're stuck in this perfectionism loop, where you're trying to put like the whole picture from your head into this thing, like all at once. And you need to just, like, for example, if you're trying to write something, right, just put the pen to the paper. Okay, if you're drawing, like, put the pen to the paper, put your tool to the medium or to the page, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But just start, okay, and let it flow. Let it start to come out of you naturally. Whatever this is for you. Take the first step. The first step is starting. And you may think that you've started this, but you haven't really, because you're still super in the analytical brain, you're just overthinking this, okay? And there's a lot of pressure in my head right now that wants to be pulled down, and it's through this grounding and putting it out into the physical that is going to help that. It's going to help clear that block and move the energy through. Okay. Ravens or crows may be significant for you. There's this Spirit, can you please clarify that for me? There's this energy of being afraid to reach your potential. Interesting. You're afraid to reach your potential because a part of you knows how big you're meant to be. A part of you knows how big of an impact you're meant to make. But another part of you is really afraid of that. And right now, that part of you is winning. And it's keeping you in the analytical brain. It's keeping you overthinking. It's keeping you repeating old patterns, old beliefs, old behaviors. Okay? And there is a need for you to choose something new. Just try something new. Try a new method. Shake out your body. Shake this energy out. Jump up and down. Put on your favorite song and dance for a minute. But do something kind of silly or something that's completely unrelated to this thing that you're working on, to pull back and then come to it again with a more refreshed, youthful energy, and let your inner child play with this and show them that it gets to be fun and that it's safe and it's exciting. And also through this process, make sure that anytime you feel this coming up and whenever you're in those thought loops again or you're overthinking, recognize, first step is awareness, and recognize what this is. And it's that part of yourself that is kind of self-sabotaging because you're afraid of what you know is going to happen when you finally let yourself be fully expressed and to reach your fullest potential. Notice when that's happening and meet that part of you with love and compassion and understanding and kindness, and show them that you are prepared for this. You are ready for this. You can handle this. You can hold this. It is safe for you to receive. It is safe for you to be seen. It is safe for you to hold more. But you have to allow yourself to stretch with a step at a time, right? And there's this process of slowly easing into this. You can't go from here to here or you're gonna snap or you're gonna hurt yourself, right? You have to kind of go out and come back in, and go out and come back in, out and back in. But you see how we're not going all the way back here, we're just bringing it in and in, you know what I mean? So it's this meeting that part of yourself, again, with the patience. Benny is over here nesting. Hold on. I just stopped that on 5:05 on the timer. But like having a lot of patience with yourself as you like slowly stretch and like push past those growth points, right? Because you don't want to do too much too fast or you will overwhelm your system. So it's slowly taking the steps. That's why we take it one step at a time. Like if you knew what was at step 10, you would not do it. And because your nervous system would freak out and it would be like, we're not ready for that, right? But there's this sense of like, as you take these steps and it starts to build and grow, you expand and expand and you're able to hold more, so that when this all comes in, because it is gonna come in, like you are going to be seen and heard and felt and recognized. Okay, and so when that comes in for you, you will be able to hold it. 5:55 on the timer. You will be able to hold it. You will be able to shift into this change, into this massive transformation, into this new life, into this new expansion with much more ease and a lot more comfort, okay? And comfort doesn't mean that there won't be discomfort along the way, because it's uncomfortable to stretch and to grow. But when you push through that and you get settled in that next level and you like let yourself ground and be present there, then you allow yourself, it makes it easier then to go to the next level and then the next level. And then as you continue to grow and evolve, it gets easier and easier each step at each level. And then you're able to jump further and further and further with more ease. Okay, but right now there's this need to really nurture yourself and nurture the parts of yourself that are still afraid, and not forget them and not like cut them off and not try to like throw them aside, but instead invite them in and show them that it's safe, and allow your nervous system to regulate and practice these, like holding more and being seen, and what would it look like to get everything that you want, and what would it look like to reach this potential that you know that you're going to reach, but right now it feels a little bit scary and out of reach. But it's not. It's like a lot closer than you think, but it's time to start practicing now and start visualizing that and start spending time in that energy, okay? I don't know if you can hear that. My partner is playing, he's gaming with friends. But that was confirmation, like, because it just sounded like this, like, it's like, yes, and there's gonna be people cheering for you, and people like are cheering you on too, okay? And your spirit team is cheering you on right now. They're supporting you through this. So just continue to like take these baby steps, get out of your head, okay? And just start taking the steps, small little steps, and you can always refine and edit and adjust, but it will grow. But you've got to get the momentum going. You got to get something out of your brain and onto the page, okay? Metaphorical page, if that doesn't, land for what you're working on. But like, you've got to get this out of you so that you can start refining and building and growing and expanding. But there has to be something to work with that's not just up here, because the more you build and grow it in your head, the harder it's going to be to get out. So you got to get it out as it's coming to you, so you can build it and grow it and nurture it and all of the things, okay? And spend time with that inner child, with those past versions of yourself that are afraid. As you're doing this, getting them prepared, hyping them up, reminding them that you can hold this, that it's actually exciting and it's fun and it gets to be and it's safe, okay? Ooh, this is fun. This is exciting. I'm really proud of you. Keep going. Take it one step at a time. Okay, if you want to dive deeper into this energy or anything else, all my offerings can be found in my store. You can also join my Patreon over there. You can check out the guided meditations I have. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in the next video.